A human heart is the most powerful thing of this universe. You might have heard that if you desire a thing with conviction, and your desire is free of doubt, you will achieve your desire, no matter what. This is also known as law of attraction. If this is true, then why we don't get what we want? Everyone wants to be successful, live a happy life, be mentally and physically at peace, and earn a lot of money, fame, and love. There is no man on earth who would want to be sad, who desires to have hurdles and problems all his life. You will not be able to find any man who likes to stay sad and depressed, but you will see many people still sad even when they don't want to. Looking at this side, one can think that law of attraction is not a true formula. There is something that is not making this law work in our favor. Perhaps there is not enough sincerity in our heart to achieve that desire, or we have doubt somewhere at back of our minds that it will not work in my case. It will take years and years. It is impossible, nothing works for me. Would you like to know the answers you're looking for? To know the answers of these questions, I will tell you a very interesting story. Listening to today's story, you will be able to get your answers very clearly. It will clear all your doubts, and you will understand how to correctly use the law of attraction to achieve anything you want. You will learn how to use your heart to attract money, fame, desires, wishes, love of your life, and good lifestyle. You will understand how law of attraction works. Once, there was a young man who was not happy with his life. He believed that problems and troubles are his destiny, and they won't leave his life ever. Whatever he did, he only faced loss, pain, hurt, disappointments and frauds. Problems of life, job, and household made his life unbearable, and he started to believe that there was something wrong with his luck, and he will never be able to get out of the cycle of bad luck. He tried everything he could, but nothing seems to work for him at all. One day, his friend gave him an advice to go and meet a God-fearing man, serve him as your elder, and ask him for a solution. He will pray for you and give you solution to your problems. Young man thought that until now, I have tried everything I could, so it is no harm to visit a God-fearing man. Maybe, if I serve him and do some goodness to him, he will pray for me, and that prayer might change my life. When he reached, he saw a large number of people already standing there, waiting for their turn to meet the old man. They would go one by one to the old man and discuss their issue. The old man in return pray for them and also tell them solutions. After some time, it was his turn to meet the man, and he said, "I am very upset, very stressed out with my life. I have done everything I could to solve my issues, applied every technique I know, but instead of getting rid of them, my struggles are increasing. Every day, I wake up to a new set of problems. All my plans are delayed, whatever I do, fails, people I trust, break it, and all I'm left with is anger, sadness and pains. I came to you with hope that you will show me a way that will change my situation, and troubles would leave me forever." Old Man felt his grief and misery, and said, "Young man, all your troubles will go away. You will be free of worries and stress, but it will only happen if you follow exactly as I say." The young man became hopeful and said, "I will do anything you'd ask me, as long as my worries end." "Then listen, I am about to give you a magical spell. I am happy. The time you walk out of this place, till you reach your home, you will repeat this spell in your heart, continuously for 3 days. Beware. You will not say it from your tongue, you will say it only from your heart, and you will not tell it to anyone else." Young Man was surprised, and said, "This is no big deal. I can do it very easily. But, you think just by saying these words, my worries will fade away?" Old Man smiled and said, "You've tried so many remedies, now give a try to this one." Young Man replied, "All right, sir, I will give it a try," and started walking towards the door. Old Man stopped him and said, "Remember one thing. When you start saying this spell, never think of a monkey. If you think about a monkey, your spell will stop working." Young Man said, "I've never thought about a monkey before, don't worry, I can do this." With that being said, Young Man left. He was repeating in his heart, "I am happy. I am happy." Just a while later, a thought of monkey came in his mind, and left. This made the young man uneasy, and he thought to himself, "I never thought about monkey, why would it come now? What just happened? I don't understand." Now he was walking and unconsciously thinking about monkey. A few moments later, he regained his focus, and rejected the thought of monkey, and started reciting the spell again. "I am happy, I am happy." Going little further, he saw a monkey playing in the trees. Now again, thoughts of monkey started coming into his mind. He got serious and started rejecting the thoughts forcefully. Battling against his thoughts, he reached home. Outside his home, he saw a man performing a circus with his monkey friend. Young Man was shocked and worried and said, "What kind of spell is this? All my life, I never thought about monkey, and today, all I see around me is monkey. What's happening to me?" He couldn't sleep all night, and decided to meet the old man first thing in the morning. Next day, he reached Old Man's house and told him, "The moment you stopped me from thinking about monkey, all I am thinking and seeing is monkey. I don't understand what's happening to me. See, I am talking to you, but I can see monkey in trees from window behind you, while I didn't see any yesterday." Old Man smiled at his concerns and said, "It is very hard to understand the nature of the heart. Monkeys used to come in your way before too. When you came here yesterday, monkeys were on the trees like every day, but you didn't notice. You didn't pay attention then. All your concern was your pain and troubles. When we try to run from anything, hide or escape from anything, that very thing gets stronger in our heart. When we try to get rid of that feeling or thought, it becomes more and more strong in our heart and mind. Later on, it captures our whole body, thinking mechanism, and the way we live. We are not able to think anything else other than that. From outside, we seem and pretend that we are happy and satisfied, but deep in our hearts and thoughts, we are connected to it very strongly. That hold, that grip, unconsciously makes us accept that we will never get rid of it, our situation will never change. That's why our continuous efforts of, "I am happy," doesn't work. Until this spell reaches your heart and soul, the inner you, it will not work. Young man asked, "But how will it reach my heart, my inner self?" Old man replied, "You must stop fighting with your sadness and pain. The more you fight to keep them away from you, the more they will stay connected to you. The day you stop giving so much importance to them, and stop thinking about them, they will leave your life, one by one. If you don't give value to them, they will die on their own." Some people want to get rid of their bad habits, quit smoking or drinking, or forgetting pain given by a loved one. They wake up every morning, promising themselves that I will not smoke today. But, until evening, they have smoked a lot of them. They are unable to leave that habit. Why do you think this happens? What we think and stress upon, we are not able to do. The reason is us giving high importance to it. We give major part of mind, thinking about that thing, and when we overthink about that thing, it gets stronger and stronger. The more you think about quitting it, the more your heart will go towards it. We should not fight against it, in fact, let it pass through the thought, and let it die on its own. If you understand it deeply, my son, whatever you want to achieve or leave will become very, very easy. I hope you have learned great lesson from this story. To support the content of this kind, make sure you like and subscribe Silent Growth with AmnA. To give your take on the story and its lesson, join the conversation in the comments section.